are we purring, buddy? Playing with our blankets. That's a very good boy. Just playing with our blankets. Hi. He's a very good boy. Yeah. That's a very good boy. You did so good. You should be very proud of yourself. Yeah. Hey, good morning everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. It's just gonna do a quick little update with you guys. And here's Flint. So you guys know from yesterday, he's got his head hanging out one side and his foot hanging out the other. So you guys saw yesterday that Flint was brought into the hospital so that we could draw blood for a transfusion for a new baby bobcat that was desperately in need. And while he was in, he got some updated x-rays, and he also got neutered, which he's doing really well. Are you gonna get breakfast?
Yeah, everybody can watch you eat like they used to do.
So he's doing really well, as you can tell. The plan, as far as we know, is that he'll get to go back outside pretty soon. Thank you, Linda, for the donation. And then I do have a little verbal update on the new baby bobcat. We did name her Grace yesterday. That's spelled G-R-A-Y-C-E, so like the color, but we're pronouncing it Grace. Don't be too crazy, sir.
Real being real rude.
You're fine. I was gonna try to be distractive, but it's not gonna work because he just wants food.
Here's your food.
There's so much breakfast. So she did make it through the transfusion last night.
It's just regular food.
Come here, Bob. Bob, you've destroyed your blankets, by the way. Come back over here and get breakfast. There we go. You got a lot of breakfast in there. So anyway, she did make it through the night as well. She's in intensive care. Grace went home with Jamie, and I'm sure Jamie didn't sleep a wink. She is a little more active and peppy than she was yesterday, but she's still currently not interested in food. So we're not out of the woods, but we definitely feel pretty grateful that she made it through the night. We just need her to eat. She regained color in her gums and in her tongue, and her activity level improved. So, but this is Flint that we're looking at. I'm just speaking about Grace. If you missed all of those lives from yesterday, they're at dailybigcat.com. He's got a very big appetite. He's got a very big appetite. So Flint is definitely our little hero. The girl that was just in here that gave Flint his food is one of our operations managers named Erin. He is doing very good. So to top it all off, we've had a very exciting week. Yesterday was fasting day because today was our quarterly flea treatment. So they get some really yucky pills that they do not enjoy, but they really, really need. And it prevents fleas and ticks and helps with mosquitoes and all that fun stuff. So that is successfully over for today. I think almost all the cats, if not all the cats, took their flea meds. So we're just checking in with Flint. Like I said, the plan is probably for Flint to go back out to his home enclosure, but we always want to make sure that the cats are 100% out of the sedation before they're put back outside. And since he's such a climber, we definitely want to make sure he's good to go before we do that. He definitely has an appetite, which is great. So again, a little recap. Flint helped save a life, we hope. He donated a lot of blood yesterday to a new baby bobcat named Grace. Yeah, Erin and Afton are our operations managers. Catherine's fine, she's still a volunteer here. We had a lot of major changes.
Yep, except for Kilona and Dryden. Please leave them separated for a moment.
He's our little hero. Actually, I believe Catherine signed up to do one of my virtual tours. So this coming Sunday, weather permitting, Jen Rusick, is going to be leading a keeper tour. And that'll be at 10 a.m. this Sunday. So every other week it's gonna change. So if it's a keeper tour one week, the next week will be a feeding tour. So we're gonna start doing that. We just did the first one last Sunday. So Flint is doing really, really awesome, and that's my verbal update on Grace. So please make sure that you all keep sending good vibes and well wishes for Jamie and Grace. I know Jamie has been still giving her fluids. Very hungry boy. Well, thank you guys so much for the donations. 100% of your donations does go towards the care of the cats, so we really appreciate that, especially with all the medical needs that they require over their usually 20 plus years of life here. You wouldn't have to be on wire if you hadn't rearranged your entire bed. He has like 6 blankets back behind him. You got all those blankets and a skip bed and a towel and all kinds of stuff, and yet you just destroyed it. So I'm really glad that you guys could come along. A lot of people were asking about why we named her Grace. So as you can imagine, that was the first blood transfusion that myself and I know Afton and Erin have ever witnessed, and I think Jamie might have seen it before, and of course Dr. Justin has done that before, but it was a really intense and amazing thing to witness, especially in a kitten that is only 1 pound 7 ounces. So that's how much Grace weighs. So we all just kept thanking each other for working so hard and for being there to help. Hey, that's not for you. Am I gonna have to get that back from you? Yes, let me get some tongs. Wild man. And so anyway, it just popped into Jamie's head that she really liked the name Grace. Can I have it? I'm gonna take that. There we go. That way you don't accidentally decide you're gonna eat that paper. All right, all done. And so she said, you know, because everybody was being so, I guess we gotta move it further. Everyone was being so just considerate of each other, and we were all just working as like a great unit together, that name popped into her head. And I asked her if she wanted to spell it in the traditional way or if we wanted to kind of make it you know, a little bit more unique. And so what we did is we added the Y in there to make it like the color. And the reason we did that is because when Flint came to us, we were doing a color theme, and the colors were gray. So we had Ash and Cinder and Flint. And so we decided that since Flint was giving his blood to help hopefully save her, that we would connect the two of them like that by color. So that's our little story on how she got her name. And like I said, she did make it overnight. So Grace is about 4 weeks old. She weighed 1 pound 7.2 ounces. She got a blood transfusion, she got fluids, she got calorie booster, all of that fun stuff. Her temperature had gone back up after the procedure. Yes, I believe Afton did record. I took a lot of photos. So I know that eventually there will be probably a video of that. Are you, what are you doing? Are you playing under your blankets? I heard that you were under the blankets earlier. Full belly Flint. Alright, guys. No, don't eat that bed. Oh, we're gonna have to get you out of here. You're gonna destroy everything. I can tell. So good job, Flint. You're everybody's hero. You already were, but now times a million.